Okay, so yeah, I was working on an update video for the plot. I wanted to show everyone what I'd done over the winter and what I was, planning on getting ready for spring. However, I have some exciting news, and the use of the allotment is going to change. So after this year, the allotment will just be for fruit and veg. All the flowers are going to be moving to here. This is the little flower garden, or will be. The plot is 524 metres squared in total. I'll do a video showing the whole length. And yeah, basically after I realised I really enjoyed growing the flowers, I've been looking for a piece of land, and I've been finding it difficult to find a piece of land to rent. I tried lots of different avenues. Most land that I could find wanted to remain as agricultural land, or as grazing land. So yeah, I wasn't left with many options. However, this plot is completely rent free, and I can do pretty much whatever I want with it. However, as you can see, it's a different kettle of fish compared to just a flat piece of field. There is a lot of work that's going to need done. I've got to remove all the trees first, try and level the ground. They also have a fence that I have to put in all along the side, which will be the first major expense. But to start with, I'm going to bring down some of the trees and go from there. Further up to where I wanted to. So I've done these two so far. I'm going to kill the stumps. I'm not going to dig them out. Put the drill holes and put Epsom salt in the holes, and then cover that over with wax. And that is meant to be an easy and cheap way to kill off stumps. So I'm going to do that with all of the trees. I'm a bit frustrated. I need to think about what I'm going to do with the extension cord and reaching up here, because I really wanted to get rid of these two clumps as well. Because the only stipulation that I have for being able to use the land is that I need to install a fence, the same style of fence as down there. You can see, and it needs to go all the way along, which is probably going to be the most expensive part of this project. I've looked, and for concrete posts, featherboard panels and gravel boards, I'm looking at about between £800 to £900. So I want to cross that bridge when I get to it. But before I can even put in a fence, because the fence has to start here, right here, going all the way along, obviously that means I need to get rid of these. I need to get rid of anything that's in the line of sight for the fence, which is going to be here. So, yep. Not going to get them done today, which is frustrating, but hey ho, I'll carry on. So, the next part I'm going to tackle is going to be down here, down by the juniper trees. So the juniper trees are not staying, not all of them. I know that it looks really picturesque. Like I'm definitely going to be doing the shed up. I'm going to renovate it. I'll need somewhere to store all my tools and everything. And at the moment, you know, it's not bad. A few holes and things that are going to need to be patched up, but the structure of it is pretty sound. Obviously all this rubbish needs to go. Put a window on it, patch up the roof. And the thing is, I get it, I keep looking at it from a distance, you know, and being like, oh wow, that would look so gorgeous in the summer, all done up, stained, you know, with a sign on it, and even from the front once they're clear, all of these. But you can see the big pile of rubbish I'm going to be dealing with. You know, with the juniper trees, they look really nice, but I've decided on a compromise. So one tree, this front one, is actually the shortest, I think, out of all of them. There are 5 juniper trees there, in fact, and so 4 of them are going and 1 of them is staying, and the one at the front, hopefully that will clear up, and you know, some good growing space, room for growing, you know, because all of these will go, so it'll open up that whole area there, but it will leave the one in front, so that, you know, not in the summer, in the winter, I'm talking about, that will look gorgeous. It'll look like a real Christmas fairy tale wonderland, and even in the summer it will look really nice. So that's the plan. I might get on to doing the juniper trees today. I don't know. Watch me take down. I'm going to take down more of the sycamore saplings there, to make way for the juniper trees to come down. Take down those ones. I think I might have to take down those ones as well, because of the way that the tree will fall. That one does scare me. I mean, looking at it, I should be able to get underneath and just cut it, and there is enough clearance room that it should just fall straight down on to that piece of ground. And then once it's down, I can deal with it and cut it up into sections. I don't know. You can tell those juniper trees are making me nervous. But right, I'm gonna take some saplings down for now. That's a nice, non-scary job. the segments, and didn't realise that my camera has actually stopped working. So just do a little update. It's starting to get dark now. I cleared all of these trees, and now we can really see the true extent of the mess that is here. Yeah, it's a big mound of rubbish. I mean, there's old tree stumps, there's an old toilet, and it's just the same all there. I think, I don't know, I mean, I'm planning to bring a chipper in to chip all of the branches and things that I've cut down, plus the stuff that's lying around like this. This was already here. And I reckon, in a couple of, 2-3 days of chipping, I could probably clear most of the wood or the branches through the chipper, but then that's still going to leave a lot of this other rubbish. Do I skip it? Do I pile it up and just burn it? I mean, right. Is that earth? Is it like earthed up to that point? And I have to try and level all that out. I don't know. It could be like this, because this has obviously been a raised bed at one point. You can see how high it is. So this is obviously the same, and it's had the rambling rose and the yucca in it. I'm wondering if there were more raised beds, and at some point someone's just cleared all the ground out of them and just piled it up there. I mean, I can get in from the other side, but then I've got this mound to the brambles. If anyone's got any advice on how to quickly and efficiently clear brambles, it'd be much appreciated. So I managed to cut down, this is all the wood I've cut down so far today, and I removed one of the branches off of the juniper tree, but the juniper tree is not, get over all of this now, does not choose the best place to put this stuff, because I've got to get in to try and get this juniper tree. But I'll probably have to move all of this at some point. Yeah, so I thought, I'm here. Yeah, I thought these juniper trees were quite skinny, because I looked at this and I thought, oh yeah, I've got some skinny little juniper trees, that'll be fine, and it's not. So we've got one large juniper tree there that will need to come down. Yep. And then two, and it's, I can't tell if it's, you can see, is it one split in two? Yeah, it is. So that's one split in two, but it's split quite far down, so we'll probably cut it each separately. And then there is one at the front that is split in two, and that one's staying, so that one can stay right at the front. So it's basically this chunk, so this massive one and that one that's split in two, they are going. The only thing is I've never cut anything down quite that size before. That's why when I thought they were little skinny juniper trees, that it was fine, not too big of a deal. That I just cut straight down. I mean, do I just cut it? do I just go in from the bottom or like cut it in parts, go up a bit and just let it fall? What happens if it falls in the wrong direction? If I get a second person to help, what do I do? Do I just tie a rope around it and get them to hold it and lower it down? Well, I think I'm going to deal with them tomorrow. And I definitely want to get another extension and get rid of these, so then I've at least got a clear path and a clear indication of where this fence needs to go on the way down, so I can get in and measure things out properly as well. Part of me wishes that I could just set a fire, burn it all, burn the plot to the ground and start again. I mean, now that it's winter, I first cut down some trees when it was just the end of autumn, and so all of this was growing at that point, and it was full sting nettles. You can kind of get in now, but I mean, look at that. That's years and years worth of trying to fix the problem with the sycamore seedlings with a band-aid. So rather than dealing with the stumps, that's why they look the way. Okay, so I figured out what the problem was. Is I'm filming this on my phone and my phone storage is full. So this is probably going to be the most cobbled together video, but after this one, hopefully I'll be filming on my actual camera. So yeah, what's happened is someone's just come along and each year cut these to the ground and not treated the stumps, so they're just growing out the way of 1,000 branches, and they've grown everywhere. But slowly, I think I'll get there. I don't plan, on being able to put anything at all to grow in here until next spring. So at least a year. Might get a space cleared for autumn bulbs, but that'll be a push.